Hi there, this is the Extraordinary Tourist speaking, and what you're seeing here are the final 4 photos that I thought had potential from my previous video in creating this photograph for my blog header. And you just saw I chose one of the photos, and what I'm doing now is cutting that photo out from the background using Corel Paint. And you can see that I'm just tracing around it and creating a path, a work path, using the software. In the previous video I mentioned that it was quite important that the background be not so busy compared to the foreground. In order to cut this image out, I need a good contrast between the background and the edges of my objects in the foreground. You'll notice that the areas that I've cut away, that I've made the background a sort of a lime green colour, and the only reason I've done that is really so I can clearly see the areas that I've cut away and what areas are left to do. And the image on that canvas I'd always intended to replace with one of my cat paintings, which is what I'm more known for, and I actually only just used that particular canvas because it was one I had handy in my studio at the time. So there you see me replacing the image with a cat. With that done, it was time to transfer this image onto my header. There you can see me creating a new document and shrinking the photo down and placing that on the left hand side. And even though this image is quite small on the blog, it is big enough and you can still see all the elements. So just adding my social networking icons, and then this is the finished header with a dark blue background so that when it gets on the blog it has kind of a drop shadow effect, and there you can see the finished result there. I'm quite happy with how that turned out.